What is going on, guys? I am back after a super long time. I think a couple of months at least it's been since I've had any kind of video up on YouTube at all. I've been putting a lot of stuff up on Instagram, and thank you guys very much, those of you who are following me on Instagram, for keeping up with the progress of SiegeStyle, the build, and everything, and for your love and support. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys like where the car has gotten. For those of you who have not been following me on Instagram, this video is going to be kind of like a wow. A lot has happened since the last video to now. I heard that noise. I don't know if you guys heard that noise, but I heard the noise of that Power Wheels thing like way off in the distance, and it was just like throwing me way off. So let's try this again. I'm gonna get you guys up to speed on what's going on with me. If you've been following me on Instagram, you kind of know what's up already with the car. It has really grown, come a long way since the last time that you guys have seen it if you're only following me on YouTube. I'm gonna show you guys everything that has changed on the car. I'm gonna go ahead and do a full overview of every mod that I have on the car to my knowledge. There's so many right now that there's probably some that I'm going to be forgetting, but to the best of my knowledge, I'm going to show you everything that I have done to the car. Well, maybe not show you, some things you're not going to be able to see, but I will tell you everything that I've done to the car inside and out, and we'll give you a really nice walk around of the car and show you where we're at this point. As you can see, it has changed dramatically. It's got paint on it now, and it's just looking absolutely fly, so I can't wait to show you guys the result. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers now, and I'm very thankful to all of you who are subscribed. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. The channel is going to continue. I'm not going to let this channel go dead, so don't worry. We've got a lot more going with the Z in the very near future. We got more shows that we're going to be attending with the car that I plan on documenting, and you guys will not want to miss that. If you're a fan of the build here, you will want to check it out for sure. So with all that out of the way, let's move on. First and foremost, before we even get to the car, this is my new place. I was explaining to you guys before that I was moving around. I'd moved out of the old house that I was in, that I built the Widebody kit in, and I moved in with some friends of mine, and my wife and I actually moved in with some friends of mine for a few weeks. We have since moved to our new house, so this is our new place that we're at. It's a great spot. It's got a really cool little garage. It's very cool. I will give you guys a little garage tour in just a minute. Now, the process of moving was, of course, one of the big reasons why I wasn't able to get any videos up for you guys in any kind of timely fashion after the last one. This took a lot of time to get everything moved, not only from the old place into my friend's house, but then from my friend's house over to our new place here. We had to have storage units and loading stuff into storage units, taking stuff out, and just getting everything organized. It just took a long time. I just didn't have any time to get the camera out and do any videos in between. And that was a big part of why you guys haven't seen anything from me in a couple of months, is I've been moving. So we are now situated here, and we're very happy. We've been here for probably 2 or 3 weeks now, and we love it. So let me give you guys a little bit of a tour, just a little mini tour. I think you guys would like this, particularly the garage. So this is my driveway. Here's my daily, my EG. So this is our driveway. It's really cool. It's got kind of a semi-pavement gravel situation, but it's super long from the street back there all the way back into my garage. This is the new garage, the new area of operation. You will probably see me in here a lot in the videos to come. This is my new workshop. Now, it's still very very disorganized because I've got a lot of unpacking to do yet in here, but this is a really cool old school type of garage. It's got horizontally opening wood doors as opposed to vertical doors that you regularly see on more modern garages. This garage was built in 1932. And it is definitely got that old-timey vibe to it. It's perfect for a project car to get in here and just get nice and nestled in here and get to work. So I'm very much looking forward to getting some stuff done in this new garage. It's very comfy. A little chilly in here at night because there's no heating or anything like that. In fact, there wasn't even any power in here when I first moved in. I had to get these shop lights all situated and run a line from the house. But we now have power in here, so I can make it nice and comfy. The car is so wide at this point that it's pretty scary trying to get the car in the in the garage, because these doors, they only open up to single car width on either side. I think it's within about 1 inch or 2 of clearance on either side as I'm getting the car in here. But I've gotten used to it at this point, and so it's It's not quite as scary now as it was when I first moved in. At first I was thinking, man, it might be a little too small just because Zailas has gotten really, really wide there, and I'll give you a better look in just a second of that. I know you guys are looking forward to seeing the car, and I will show you in just a minute. But yeah, this is the new garage. It is slowly but surely turning into my new workshop, and I really, really like it. I think it's very, very cool. One of the really cool features, you guys can't really see it, but underneath this big box, this big bride box that my seat came in, there's actually a compartment built right into the pavement of the floor here of the garage. You can take this lid off, and it's about a 3-foot deep box that you can actually sit in, so you have clearance to work on the underneath of your car. You actually crawl down into that little crawl space down there, and you can work up on your car without having to put it on a lift or anything like that. One of those really cool, sick things that you just never see. That was one of the selling points when we came to this house. When I first saw that, I was like, oh hell yeah, that's what's up. I have never seen that before, and I will more than likely be putting that thing to serious use for sure. Moving out of the garage, I'll head to the front of the house. It's a very cool little place. It's Citrus Heights, California, which is a pretty chill place. It's not too busy. Here's our little bungalow. It's got a lot of trees, which I really, really like. And yeah, I don't know. It's really cool. It worked out. Anyways, this is our new place. This is where you can expect to see videos from me. Moving forward, at least the ones that I take at the house here. This is where the build will continue and all that. But now let's get to what you guys are all waiting for. All right, so there he is, guys. This is Zailas in his first complete form that he has been in a long time. Those of you who have been following this build and this channel know how much this car has been through, the build process of the wide body and all the parts that I've put on it, everything that I've done. Man, you guys know that it has been a long time to get to this point, and he is in his most complete form that he has been in since I bought the car, and I could not be happier. I say that all the time, but I really could not be happier with where this car is at right now. You can see just from the back how much presence Zailas has now. He has got a 100% unique, fully custom wide body kit. As many of you know, this wide body kit was handmade from the ground up. It is one of one in the world. There is not another Z33 with this kit at the time of this video. It took me about 8 months to complete that kit. The whole thing is documented on this channel. If you've not seen it, feel free to go back and watch those videos so you can get an idea of what it took to make this body kit right here. It took a long time, but man, it paid off. At least in my opinion, it really did. I hope you guys think so as well. Let's continue to walk around the car. Obviously, it has been painted by a good friend of mine, Javier from JAV Customs. Guy is absolutely dope. His work is incredible. What we did is we went ahead and darkened it to a base gray, a darker gray, and then put a silver pearl over the top of it. Made it a 3-stage paint with the pearl over top of the gray base, and the color came out absolutely mint. Huge shout out to Javier at JAV Customs here in Sacramento, California. He did an amazing job. He really helped me out, came in clutch. I wanted this car to be at Stance Nation, and he made it happen for me for sure. There was no way I was going to be able to make it to Stance Nation because there was no paint on the car, and in the span of a week he took this car from two-tone to this right here, which is very, very nice. Thank you so much, Javier. If you're watching this video, you are the man. I owe a lot to you, brother. It has a very nice, dark, deep, subtle tone. You can see some blues in there, a little bit of greens. And then when the sunlight hits it, guys, that sparkle comes out. It's got that metallic, that silver flake in it. It just looks absolutely beautiful. Looks like diamonds coming through this paint. Honestly, I know a lot of people say this, and I say it all the time, but pictures and video truly do not do this car justice. I have taken, I don't know how many photos of this car and videos of this car, and none of them match what the car actually looks like and feels like when you see it in person. I mean, to say I'm happy with the way that this thing turned out is a massive understatement, and really that's the goal. You know, when you're building a car, you want to make it your own. You know, you want to make something that you're happy with, and yeah, it's just, I've been able to accomplish that with this car. Those of you guys, again, who have been following the build know that I bought this car bone stock. Like, there was literally nothing on it. The only thing that was on this car when I bought it was a tow hitch, believe it or not. Somebody, the previous owner of this car, had put a tow hitch on the back of it. It was worse than stock when I bought it, and I've taken it from that point to this point in less than 2 years. The work that I've put into this thing, I mean, the countless hours have certainly paid off in every shape and form that I can think of. Hopefully some of you guys are in California. I'm going to be attending some more shows. We were already at Stance Nation back in March, and it was a huge success. Thank you to all of you guys who stopped to see the car and stopped to give me some love. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys like it. I certainly do. I think it looks absolutely amazing. You see a lot of 350s, but not all of them really capture the presence aspect. But this one here, I'm very, very happy to say, really has a unique presence all its own. You can watch it being built from the ground up, literally from nothing, dirt and clay, to what it is right now. I could not be happier. The thing looks amazing. So let's go over some of the things that have changed since the last time you guys have seen it. So starting at the front of the car, we have a top secret style hood, carbon fiber hood from Saban that Javier went ahead and did some sick paint fade work on. You can see these vents here were left carbon. This area here, the rest of the hood was painted to match the body of the car, but he left the carbon vents open and then he faded the paint on this one right here. It's not just an ugly cutoff where it's all painted here and then you have two carbon blocks here. He went ahead and did the fade work on that and it turned out absolutely mint. Again, you guys can't really get a good idea of how good it looks on the video, but I guarantee you the thing looks absolutely mint. You guys just have to see this car in person. I really hope you guys can see this car in person. So we got the carbon fiber hood, painted carbon fiber hood on there. We got the arrow catch hood pins now in position. Looking really, really clean. It just really finishes this hood, not only safety wise, but also looks wise. Just looks so, so clean. The headlights, of course, hopefully you guys can see that detail. We've got a lot of new goodies in there in the headlights. They were completely retrofitted. I took them all apart, did a repaint. We've painted the inner housing right here black as opposed to the chrome. We did the this area here in the gold to match the gold trim around the base of the car here. And then of course we have our Ironman mod. So we have a dual halo, one back here, 100mm dual halo in the back to light up the accents, the side accents right here. And then the Ironman parts, there's two on the top and two on the bottom that light up from the halo in the back section. Then we have a halo right in the front right there, that's an 80mm right in the front. So we have the dual halos, and then we have the demon eye inside the lens as well. So we have a three-stage lighting situation going on with the headlights, in addition to the repaint, and they are looking absolutely sick. I cannot, still, I'm gonna sound like a broken record in this video, but I honestly cannot tell you guys how sick they look. It came out absolutely perfect. Now a lot of guys, they'll just take their headlights apart and they'll black the whole things out, or they'll black out 90% of them. See, I didn't want to do that. I definitely like the chrome detailing inside there, especially the outline section. I didn't want to just black out the whole thing. I did black out certain parts of it, but I left a lot of it chrome and then did the gold both here, and then I also did the parking light array right here, gold as well. Turned out absolutely mint. I love it. Now make sure you check out my Instagram if you guys want to see those headlights in action. I can get quite a light show going on with those things. I absolutely love it, and I think you guys will too. So the headlights are completely redone from the last time you guys have seen them. Coming up into the mouth here, you can see nestled in there real nice is a Mishimoto Oil Cooler, now equipped to the car. Behind the oil cooler is a brand new Mishimoto aluminum radiator that comes courtesy of Mishimoto through their their sponsorship. They have sponsored this build, and I'm very, very thankful to them. You can see I'm repping Mishimoto on both sides of the windshield there. You can also see the Kinda Ruined banner right there. That is my boy Sanjeet's movement here in NorCal. You guys probably already know him because he had one of the sickest 350Zs in NorCal, actually in all of California or even the United States for a long time. He had one of the first molded Rocket Bunny 350s in candy red. It was absolutely mint. I loved that car when I first saw it. Kinda Ruined is his movement that he's had going for a while, and it is blowing up, guys, so definitely hit him up. I will leave his Instagram in this video right here, so definitely hit him up, follow him if you're not already. Like I said, you probably already do, but if you don't, follow him and get behind this movement right here because it's blowing up. He's got some sick merchandise coming out, some hoodies, some shirts for you Z guys, you G guys, GT86 stuff coming out now. It is absolutely sick, so make sure you hit him up. Cop some of that merch for sure. This brand right here is gonna blow up, I guarantee it, and I'm very happy to rep it. Through the back of the car, we got the Jdm taillights now. Very, very happy with these. I was wanting to tell you guys that I was gonna get these for the longest time, but I kept it a secret for as long as I could. I wanted to pop the surprise on you guys because I just knew that they were gonna look absolutely dope on this car once it was all together, once the wide body was done and everything and the paint was on it, and boy, let me tell you, I was right. Of course, for the time being, we're still running the Rocket Bunny wing, still have our ZailasV louvers, which I love, I absolutely love. I have not gotten tired of that look, not one bit. Let me tell you, I still love the louvers and I'll rock them on my car till the time this thing is done, which that's gonna be a while because I absolutely love this car. I'm gonna be driving it for a while. Still running the top secret diffuser, which I don't have any reason to change for the moment, although I am going to be building some accessory canards, some accessory pieces that are going to be they're going to play very nicely with this wide body kit, so I'm still building some more pieces of the wide body kit. This is, of course, its first complete form, first iteration. You can run this kit just the way it is. You don't need to run any accessory pieces, but I am building some accessory pieces, so stay tuned to see those. There's going to be a piece right in this area right here that I'm going to add, and also a piece right in the back right there, as well as winglets that are going to fit on the side skirts. Still running the Workmeister M1s. I love these wheels. They're the wheels that I always envisioned on this car, and I still feel the same way. I am going to reveal right now that I am probably going to be re-lipping the wheels because I want to get a little bit of a deeper dish on front and back, at least the backs, maybe even the fronts too. So I'm going to probably be re-lipping the wheels within the next year. I don't need to do that. It's going to be one of my last priorities, but it is something that I'm considering so I can get a little bit more dish in the back. I do like it the way it is right now, but I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of a re-lip situation. Yeah, not in a rush to do that because I do like the way it sits right now. Still running my rose gold Stance Nation lugs, looking super clean. I am going to get some Meister center caps there because I kind of got tired of the that look right there. I'm going to get the Meister center caps just to finish off the look. Let's see, what else? Oh gosh, the interior too, guys. Let me open this up for you guys. Viper security system. I think I had mentioned that in one of my previous videos. Got a full remote start Viper security system. So this thing is super secure. So inside the car now, of course, you guys saw that we did the Sparco L777 steering wheel. I got my Pioneer head unit in there. We, of course, maintained our cruise control, so we still have our cruise control back there, which I've already put to great use when I drove down to Stance Nation. I was on cruise control almost the whole way, so I'm very, very happy that I did that. We've got down here Nismo 380 RS gas pedal. You can see a very subtle upgrade, but one that makes a huge, huge difference for your downshifting, for doing rev matching and heel towing. Just that little extra bit of pedal right there that they added to the bottom left portion right there makes a huge difference when you're heel towing. I absolutely love it. I wish they would have made that standard on every Z, but it's a super easy mod. It only costs about 30 bucks. Highly suggest it for all you guys who do any kind of sporty driving in your Zs. Definitely do that. Super easy, super quick to install, and makes a huge difference. Up here we have our Autobahn mirrors. There's one on this side, one on that side right there you can see as well. I get asked about these things all the time. It's probably the first thing that people notice when they look in the interior of my car is my Autobahn mirrors. These things are so dope. I love them so much. I had to get those because you just don't see them very often, and on top of that, they make driving the Z so much easier because they show the blind spots. Like, you know, the Z is already pretty closed in. It's got a very closed in cabin, and so it's kind of hard to see the blind spots, but you put these things right about here and it gives you the, not only you have your side mirror, but you have these Autobahn mirrors here that show you that blind spot. It makes driving the Z so much more comfortable, so much more convenient, and I just wouldn't drive the car or any car without them at this point. I just absolutely love them. Of course, we have our Tomei shift knob. This is the Duracon Tomei shift knob in long formation. Love the feel of that thing. I will not be changing it anytime soon. I absolutely love it. We've got our Bride Cusco Collab seat in here. This is a Z33 fixed bucket seat. Love this seat so much. It's so comfortable. I've got my 5-point NRG harness as well. Love it. It's a very nice snug fit. I feel like I'm strapped into a rocket ship or something when I'm all strapped in. Let's see, I've got my Bride headrest for the passenger seat there, and my little black Snoopy holding the Bride backrest as well in there. I got the NRG harness bar in the back. You guys can see the harness bar back there. There we go. You can see my harness fixed to the harness bar as well. So we got that going on. The interior is looking really good, feeling really good. We're on airlift suspension. I've got 3P management with the airlift struts, of course. We've got SPL camber arms. We got Voodoo 13 front upper control arms, custom side skirts, the top secret rear diffuser, rear toe strap, Tomei Extreme TI muffler, Tomei Y pipe. I'm gonna have Tomei test pipes coming soon as my car passes smog, which will be next month. I'm gonna go ahead and do test pipes finally. There's the focus. Brembo brakes for right now. I've got R1 Concept 6-piston big brake kit in the mail. Probably be here next week doing a big brake kit for the fronts, and then I'll do the rears a little bit later. I'm also sponsored by R1 Concepts at this point, so huge shout out to R1 Concepts. The big brake kit in the front is going to be absolutely epic. Can't wait to show you guys. What else has changed? Just a lot, you guys. I hope you're liking this car. I certainly am. I absolutely love this Z. I think that's about it for right now. I've got white line bushings. I've got, of course, the Stillen Gen 3 long tube intakes. God, there's a lot more I'm forgetting, but that's all off the top of my head. As I remember more things, I will point them out maybe in future videos, but I don't want this video to drag on too long, guys. I wanted to give you guys an update, not only for the car, but for myself as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. But as I said, you guys definitely need to see this car in person. Pictures and video just do not do it justice. I really hope you guys get a chance to actually see the car. With that being said, I am planning on attending a couple more shows here in California in the next few months or so. I've got Car Mecca here in Sacramento, California in May next month. I'm also registered for a Week Fest in LA in July. So hopefully I make it into those shows. I haven't heard back from them yet, but I'm very, very confident that I will be accepted into those shows, and I will definitely be attending. If nothing happens to the car, God forbid anything happen to the car between now and then. But yeah, if I am accepted into those shows, I will be attending, and I hope you guys will come to one or both of those shows to see the car. It will be continually evolving between now and then, so it may even be in a more advanced state than it is right now. But the bottom line is that you guys definitely need to see this car. You may also see it just driving around here in the Sacramento area. I do drive the car probably about half the time right now. I don't daily it every single day, but I do take it out every other day or so when it's not raining too hard. So if you're in the Sacramento area, you very well may see the car. If you do, if you see it in a parking lot or whatever, feel free to shoot me a message and say, yo dude, I see your car, you know, and if you want to meet me or whatever, absolutely send me a text. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram's on the side of the car. Do not be afraid to follow me on Instagram. I love talking to you guys. It is what this thing is all about. This scene is it's rapidly growing, and I absolutely love the fellowship with you guys. So if you see the car, give me a shout out. I love hooking up with you guys. So stay tuned to the channel here, because the channel will be getting updated more regularly now that we're settled into the new place here. And the car is in a stable condition right now. I can start pumping out some more videos. I've already got a couple of huge things that are going to be changing on the car. A really big change to the back end of the car, quite literally, that will be coming probably in the next few months or so. And then of course the big brake kit in the front that I was describing before. You guys are going to definitely want to see that because it's all custom colors and everything as well. It's going to be absolutely lit. Cannot wait to get the big brake kit on there. Besides that, the accessory canards that I'm building, I'm right in the middle of concepting those out right now, so you guys are definitely going to want to stay tuned to see how those things come through. And for those of you 350 guys who are wondering if this kit is going to finally be going into production, I am working on it. I am definitely working on it. Do not worry. I got you guys in mind. So that's all I can say about that. I can't say any more right now. All right, so that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it didn't drag on too long. I know I talk a lot, but I'm very excited about the car. I wanted to show you guys. I was waiting a long time to make this video, so I hope it was sufficient. I probably didn't catch everything that I wanted to catch in this video, but at least it's something. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you guys again very soon. Follow me on Instagram. Follow Sanjeet, Kinda Ruined, for sure. Follow Team Twinkie at Team Twinkie. I will leave their Instagram links. They have all been instrumental in the build of this car. They are super chill guys. Thank you guys very much. You guys are the bomb. And to everyone else that I'm forgetting that has helped me with this car, thank you guys so much. I have a lot to owe to a lot of people. But anyways, the build will continue. I love you guys. Talk to you again soon.